Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I've done any kind of video, and I hope nobody's missed me too terribly, but we're back. We're going to be taking a look at Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Now, Gabriel Knight, the original version, has kind of a special place in my gaming history, as it is the very first point-and-click adventure game I ever played. Now, keeping in mind, this was back in the 90s, sort of the mid-90s range, and I gotta say, I don't remember, I remember enough, but I don't remember all of it, so this will be just as exciting as it was 20 years ago. So this is the 20th anniversary edition of Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Let's get going. Boy, this looks a lot different than the original. You guys should look up some screenshots of what the original one looked like. Drink of blood upon the shore, the eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be amazingly fun. Okay. So pretty. And the music. Oh.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Okay, well definitely the voices are a lot different. Since they redid the game, they had to re-record all the voices, and there are certain things that I just remember vividly, and they're very different here. If you never played the original game, which I'm sure most of you haven't, you'll never notice the difference, but yeah, this is just kind of neat. It's so cool to see something like this be brought up to modern specs, I suppose. Okay, find hotspots, blah blah blah, pause button displays, okay. Journal button... all pretty standard stuff. Okay. Oh, we got a save menu. Let's actually take a look at that, huh? Let's go and save. Look at that. We'll just go ahead and do that, just because. Alright, so let's look around here. We got books.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
Well, the narrator's pretty similar.
Gabriel can't see any way to pick that up.
What do you mean you can't see any way to pick that up? Alright, let's read the paper. In the original version, reading the paper is kind of what gave you your objectives.
June 18th, 1993.
Nice.
The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Read the newspaper every day. Okay, well, we got that. Okay. Is there anything else to
Time
look at?
stated.
Nope.
Potential.
Nope. Alright, we're done. What's in the box?
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting.
Oh,
Gabriel's
Grandma.
father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Alright. I have a book. Let's go get some extra coffee. Ah, good coffee.
Good coffee.
See, I knew it. Okay, now I know that... I'm pretty sure there are things I can do here.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Okay. Anything else worth looking at here? Dictionary?
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Nice. German poetry.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems,
Listening
gespaltener
to him
Zunge,
with his southern
genießen
accent
sie
trying to
jedes
speak German
Mal.
is so wrong.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Nice. Wait, hold on. One more time. Wolfgang, German poetry. Okay. Can I look at this?
Gabriel leaves the-
Okay.
Reise means a journey.
Okay. So we got game and journey out of that. We can look at the
The
chandelier.
chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming.
Nice.
All right. He can't afford to replace it.
I like the narrator. Okay. You can
Leave
go
my
through-
coat alone, Gabriel.
Okay, well, we don't want to exit just yet. I don't think... Can we go behind the counter? No, we can. Alright, what's in here? Aha! T-shirts catalog. Grace's resume.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
Nice. Okay, there's the
I'm going to take
tweezers.
the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Hey! And the magnifying glass.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate
The
shipment.
magnifying glass in the original version used to be on top of the,
Not so lucky for the
counter.
rabbit, was it?
So this is all new. This is all different.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. My spare motorcycle gloves.
Mary statue.
That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it.
New Orleans guidebook.
I always had a thing for St. George. The one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
And t-shirt
I
catalog.
practically own stock in these guys.
Okay. Let's go take things out of the register.
Gabriel opens a cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
Har, har, har. Can I have this?
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Okay. remember correctly, I'm actually trying to do a lot of this off memory, which is very different because this isn't exactly the same. Not by a long shot.
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Whimmer.
Okay. Typewriter.
Can't. Writer's block.
Haha. Poster dresser.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Oh, Gabriel.
I might need a flashlight.
Okay. I love the little sound, too.
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
It's kind of like me, except I'm jeans and black t-shirts.
If I threw those pages away, they weren't worth reading.
I've modeled my life after Gabriel.
Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now.
Why the hell not?
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.
Alright, back out to the front. Let's talk to Grace. Let's hit her with the flashlight. Hi, Grace.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's your flashlight. You know, something you can actually turn on.
Oh, burn. Nice. Alright,
Don't mind if I do.
nice.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Can we
Like
move?
I haven't tried.
Nice.
Like I haven't tried.
Trying to remember, there was a...
Like I haven't.
Alright, I guess that's the only one they got. Let's get through the
Got a
dialogue.
minute, Grace?
What's up?
What can you tell me about...
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks.
Nice.
What do you know?
I've told you all I know.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You won't get far questioning me about it, Sherlock.
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Alright.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Hey.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Yeah, the one I already went through.
Do you have...
Dana called and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. Well, that's all the messages for now.
Lawsuit.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
I want to know everything.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. Soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Hey now.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
And does she have anything more to say?
Just tell me.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Probably not.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Alright, moving on. So we've gone through that.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Oh. I guess that's it. And the only thing we haven't looked at is the painting.
No safe full of money back there.
Aw.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
That's because Daddy knew something. Alright.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
Oh, we can talk to him.
Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
I
Never
see.
know it by the women you date.
Oh, Grace is on fire. Alright.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Alright, let's get out of here. I think we've exhausted almost all options. Oh, hold on. There's a case over here. Actually, I think that's Grace's.
I'll be back later.
Have fun.
Cool, so now we're out at the map. But just... Okay, that's the Voodoo Museum, St. George's Books, Police Station, Dixieland Drugstore. Let's head back in here real quick, just because I want to know what that
beautiful.
case is.
It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
She's evil. Oh, art supplies. Yeah, that's her thing.
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Okay. Well, guys, let's quickly push some buttons here and see what things happen. 7 nights bed. Oh, I like this. So yeah, we're supposed to head over to the police station, I think, and talk to Mosley, or Mostly. I don't want to hit the hints button because I don't want to lose my score. Because dang it, I pushed that and it made things shine. Oh yeah, look at that. Window, balcony, coffee machine, welcome mat, newspapers. Oh, there's an ashtray. Well, can I actually do any? I can.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't work that way.
Use the flashlight on the ashtray.
It's an ashtray.
Okay, so why not? Let's click everything we possibly can.
The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street.
Excellent. What else we have? We have sketchbook, tweezers, flashlight, gift certificate, magnifying glass. Okay. And then finally... Aha! We can fast travel out to the map. That's cool too. So, alright, Jackson Square Police Station, Voodoo Museum, and Dixieland Drugstore. We'll go to the police station on the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy to be back making some videos here. This is by far one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games, so hopefully this will be a lot of fun to play. It's definitely different than what I remember, both obviously graphically. I mean, go look up screenshots of what the old game looked like and what it looks like now. It's, oh my god. But certain things are in different places, so as memory serves, I've made it through this far. We'll see how the rest of it goes. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.